point?
I don't want to go to Pescador. That's the point. Well, I have to go to my dad's house, too, anyways. I have to drop off some money. So let's see what I'm done with that. I don't like Pescador.
I don't like Pescador.
I hope you know we have a soundboard now, so there's no need for your antics. You fucking fairy princess. Welcome back to the Black Not Mild podcast.
I just wanted to get my last little song out there before we
retire you.
Yeah, I'm sad. It's all good.
That's fine.
Still here, better than ever. Goosenecking.
Goosenecking. Gooseneck. That's why I did it. His audio is so good.
A lot of this episode we're going to be experiencing with this.
Good
so
audio.
just
bear
with us.
Yeah.
Please.
So so last week. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Last week we didn't get to talk about my Saints lose to the damn Vikings again.
Another heartbreak from the team that can never get it done.
I honestly think the Saints are equivalent to the Denver Nuggets in basketball. We're an outstanding regular season team.
You guys love the regular season records, all that stuff. Y'all love that. But when it gets time to show up,
we just can't.
I just can't.
And I think on top of that, we also suck in wild card games.
You guys are just always just on edge.
Last year, I'm really over talking about last year because it's fucking over with. Okay, there was supposed to be a flag, whatever.
Y'all still got the ball in overtime.
Yeah, we still got the ball in overtime.
And should have won.
Whatever.
There's no excuses anymore. Y'all just suck.
Whatever. I don't care. But, that was at least an NFC championship. Still lost. The year before that, I think that was
the Miracle.
Yeah, that was the Miracle in Minnesota or whatever they called it.
The Minnesota Miracle, baby.
But I think that was also fuck you.
Yeah.
I think that was also the wild card. I think.
Yes.
Because
they lost, they got dogged the next round.
They got dogged next round against the Eagles.
Yep.
Because everyone was saying if we would have played the Eagles, we would have
dogged them. Yeah.
So that was
but
that.
No, sir.
No, I'm still a fan.
I will hope so.
Drew Brees.
It's almost done for the kid. Your window's.
I don't know if I want to see him in a Saints jersey next year.
Your window is closed pretty much.
Drew. I didn't check what contracts are up, but we still have a good team. So if we do part ways with Brees and Sean Payton goes 100% Taysom Hill like he said he was going to, or even if he just puts Teddy Bridgewater in and still has Taysom Hill being the goddamn athlete he is, I'm not worried. Either route, I'm not worried. Like, we literally have 3 options, and none of them are bad.
No, none of them are bad.
Like, the worst option would be Taysom Hill because he's never really played quarterback in the NFL, but I'm not scared.
I'll trust in Teddy Bridgewater for 1 year, see what he can get done.
Bro, Teddy's good.
Yeah.
Teddy's good.
Solid. Very solid. I was like,
People forget what he did in Minnesota before he blew up his damn knee.
Boo.
Shut up.
Teddy in Minnesota. Nah, until
he was good, though.
Yeah, he was solid.
And then he got his knee completely rearranged. But
and he always would get concussions.
Yeah. But, so even if, as the Saints, if we take Teddy, run whatever risk with injury, and we still have Taysom Hill behind him, we're not worried. Like, from a Saints fan, we're good. Like,
y'all need another solid receiver to take, not the ball off of Michael Thomas's hands, but to really make him way more elusive than what he already is.
And to make him more open.
Yeah, because I'm like, what you got? Like, obviously, if you guys would have got AB, that would have been disgusting.
But
like, no matter if this man has what he's been doing,
I don't care,
or knows what he's been doing, he just got another video out there. It's stupid.
He's retarded.
But if it was like, obviously, if it's those two,
okay, that's unstoppable.
That's very unstoppable.
Kamara, Breeze.
You don't even need Breeze. You just need a quarterback to just toss that up.
Imagine Taysom with them two.
I mean, he could do it. I mean, it would be another Baker Mayfield.
No, he wouldn't. Taysom Hill's way better than Baker. Oh. I'm taking Taysom Hill over Baker 10 times out of 10. Oh, it's on there? Oh, shit, that's lit.
Ooh-wee.
Well,
who are you taking?
People listening on
Anchor?
The audio, we finally have great audio. We're back on all audio platforms.
Thank God.
Spotify, Apple, what's it? Podbean, Stitcher, all whatever.
All
Most people just use Apple and Spotify, so please come back to Apple and Spotify.
We're getting better at this, I promise you guys.
Yes. Oh, you think I'm a fucking joke, don't you, Best Buy?
Yeah, I was like, you got to play that beat.
Let's go, DJ. Is there like different pages with different things? Oh, that's lit.
Give me a beat.
Oh, that's lit.
Would you choose?
Where's the beat? That's hard.
Hey, bro, hey, Black Not Mild trap beats coming to you soon.
I'm not.
What, Black Not
Just
Mild trap
it?
beats?
No, loop the beat. I'm not looping no beat, but basically
we are the beat. I feel like that's some like Young Dolph type song.
But we're back.
It's Dolph.
So, for those of you listening on the audio, what we were talking about was how the Saints disappointed me once again.
Like normal.
Unfortunately for the past 3 years, and how Drew Brees has a big decision, and so do the Saints, on whether he comes back, he retires. And as a Saints fan, I'm looking at it as, if he retires, we keep Teddy. If Teddy wants to go rack out on money, by all means, go ahead. I have plenty of faith in Taysom Hill.
Where would Teddy go? That's my thing.
See, that's my thing. I don't know a lot of teams that
really need a quarterback,
that can win now, because Mariota's leaving.
Yeah, Mariota
gone. and Jameis are gone.
Yeah, duh.
Teddy's gone, and
Teddy's gone.
Teddy's the top.
He's the top, yeah. He's the top quarterback,
out there that's going to be a free agent.
I'm like, what teams need a quarterback besides the Niners? Just kidding.
San Diego.
Definitely.
But you guys are drafting.
Los Angeles.
Oh.
I would love to be San Diego, but yeah, nah.
Yeah.
You
guys are drafting, so
that's
out the
window.
window.
They have us getting Tua, so who knows?
I think I heard someone said
I say we draft Tua, get Tom Brady, let's ride.
No, so this is what I heard.
Let's ride.
Same situation, but in Chicago. I heard Chicago goes out and gets Brady. Tua drops because he's hurt, and Chicago nabs Tua and just tells Tua sit for 2 years. Just learn behind Brady.
I don't like that.
I love that. That's a great idea.
I like the Chargers drafting Tua, and then I like Tom Brady leading that man to the promised land.
I think you guys are going to get Herbert because his style of play is more fitting to you guys.
And Tua, that.
They call Tua the left-handed Drew Brees.
I know.
And do you guys not see what happened last time you guys Drew Brees? You threw him away and he won a Super Bowl. So I don't
want to talk about this.
I don't think you guys should do it again.
I don't want. All I know is if we get Tua, we somehow get Tom Brady. I'm not saying we're winning. We're not winning. We're not winning a Super Bowl at all.
I think Tom goes to you guys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not opposed to it. Obviously, I would love to have someone way younger. And
I think because, Junior, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the draft and then free agency?
I think it's the draft and free agency.
Draft and then free agency in the NFL, right?
Yeah.
So I think the Chargers draft a quarterback.
Yeah, we definitely draft a quarterback.
Either first or second round, and you guys will still go out and get. You guys need line help more than anything.
We can get line help whenever.
Yeah, but if you're gonna bring Tom in, you're not gonna let him get dismantled first week.
Obviously not, but if I'm bringing Tom in, obviously I'm redoing my line. Mainly, our line was hurt this year. All we need is right guard
or
tackle.
You guys fix your line now. Suck one more year. That won't change nothing.
No.
Go get Trevor Lawrence.
No.
You wouldn't suck for Trevor Lawrence?
No. I would love to get Trevor Lawrence, but I can't wait another year.
I think Trevor Lawrence is arguably
the best quarterback.
Yeah, I would say Joe Burrow is right there with him. But
Joey Ball is going to Cincy, so that's kind of off limits.
Exactly, but like
unless they miraculously get Chase Young number one,
which
I would not be.
I'm taking Chase Young first. I don't give a damn. Yes.
So you're keeping Andy Dalton or Jeff Driscoll? Hell no. You're taking Joey.
I don't know, man. Because I honestly believe in football, football's not like you don't draft football like you draft basketball. In football, you draft what you need.
The Bengals need a quarterback.
The Bengals need everything.
That's true, but
they are saying Chase Young coming out of college is better than both of the Bosa brothers. Oh shit, that's my phone. My bad. I forgot it was connected. They're saying Chase Young coming out of Ohio State is better than both of the Bosa brothers.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Look
what Nick did. Look what Joey did.
I would like to see it.
I'm taking Chase Young.
I would like to see it.
I mean, I haven't heard the comparisons to Khalil Mack yet, but the way Khalil Mack came out and has changed the Raiders and then changed the
okay,
Bears.
but nobody thought some dude out of Buffalo was going to come do that, though.
He was the second overall pick.
Khalil Mack?
Wasn't he second? Third?
No, he was like seventh?
Yeah, he was second or third. Yeah, he was up there. I want to say he was second. What,
2015? Or 2015 draft?
I think 14.
I'm trying to remember, because I remember they drafted, and I was like, who is this guy? Buffalo. From the University of Buffalo. Called Lil Matt. And they traded him.
He was the 5th overall pick.
Okay, so yeah.
He's top 5.
Yeah, he's top 5. I was about to say, I know he's like 5 to 7 range. I thought he was 7.
No, top 5.
But again, 2014?
I think 15.
Oh, so I was
14,
right.
15.
That's cool.
I don't know. I mean, I like Chase Young. I've seen him play 2 games. I saw him play against Michigan. And
the games that matter.
Yeah, I saw him play in the Big Ten
championship.
The championship. And I liked him. He's good. He's one of those.
He's a solid player.
He's one of those players like you can't pass him up.
Def can't pass him up.
I don't know.
I mean,
Joe Burrow's lit too. I can't really deny that. Because who has second? The Giants?
No, not anymore because they won. It's the Redskins. They have the Redskins getting Chase Young.
I wouldn't even be mad at that. At least give Dwayne Haskins a full season, give him a shot. That's the other thing I don't understand. Like, for the Cardinals, the Cardinals was an exception.
But my God, no.
Why do teams go draft a quarterback first round, let him play a year, and then next season they just draft another quarterback?
Probably because they realized he was butt garbage.
Okay, I'm not talking about the Cardinals. I'm just talking in general. Like, why do teams tend to do that? Where is your mic, Junior? I want your input.
Management.
That makes sense. Well, because that's why the Cardinals left Josh Rosen, because the new coach came in, the new coach was like, I want Kyler Murray.
I don't want this trash player stinking up my field. It's pretty much what he said. Learn to respect what?
He might be going to the Pats sooner than we think.
That's fine. Go to the Pats. We're gonna see what you can do with the Pats. I would think nothing.
Where's your microphone?
Yeah. That's my exact reaction when he said that. Hey. The hell? Yeah, if we got the God himself, Tom Brady, and we got Tua festering in the back, that's ours to take.
I will say this. I will say this. If Tom goes to...
So you're telling me, if Tom Brady gets on the Chargers right now with Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry, Mike Williams is actually having a pretty solid year. That had a pretty solid year, I should say.
You don't have a running back. Well, you have Austin Eckler.
We have Melvin Gordon for one more year.
He'll leave. You guys will trade him.
We have him for one more year. Okay, after this year with Tom. But I'm just saying, if you don't think we'll make it to the playoffs with that squad,
that'll be the most talented roster Tom Brady has ever had since Randy Moss.
And you won't be able to utilize any of it because all of his shots will be about 3 yards downfield.
Okay, we actually have someone that could overgrip the fucking football, so we don't have to throw little ducks and dives.
I think Phil has a stronger arm than Tom.
Now.
Tom has never really had a strong arm. He's never been known for...
Tom is 42 years old.
He's all right.
You let that man live. If he wants to throw 5-yard ins and outs, he could do that.
Well,
I've been watching Phillip Rivers do that for years.
Here's all the people who are excited about Tom Brady going to the fucking Chargers.
I'm not excited actually. If I could really get someone else that's way younger and
So you would rather go young and develop and just
Yes.
suck for another 2-3 years, but at least suck with a young quarterback.
I don't think we're gonna suck because our core is strong. Honestly, it's just a line right now, but we were banged up. So
you're gonna put an inexperienced quarterback behind a spotty line. You're not gonna get far.
we're getting most of our injuries players back from the line that were solid, bro. Like, we're good.
So Justin Herbert, because if you get Tua's not playing this year. That's the
You
thing.
don't know that. You don't know that.
Bro. That's the same.
Tua's supposed to start. He's supposed to
hip
start like
injury.
working out like that in March.
That's the same hip injury that made Bo Jackson retire.
Okay, that's Bo Jackson. First off, that was like 20, 30 years ago. Medicine was way different than what it is now.
The nigga didn't pop Percocets to feel better, sir.
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
I think if you draft Tua, you have him sit his first season.
I would
And
love
just
to.
completely. That's what I'm saying. You guys
Yeah.
are going to take Tua because you guys want a quarterback now. You guys are leaving Phil. You need to leave Phil.
I don't want Phil.
If you draft Tua, Phil's doing one more year.
I don't.
Or you guys are going all in on Tom.
I don't want Phil. I will let you know. I love Phillip Rivers, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. But
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
want him on the team. So if Dan Marino's a Hall of Famer, he's not. That's crazy.
Marino put up better numbers.
He is one. He's literally like one notch behind Dan Marino.
Houseway.
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 Look up all of that again because we have before.
Houseway.
You're on the computer. Look that up.
Houseway.
We probably have.
I'll wait. Yards, touchdowns, all that other quarterback stuff. Literally one behind Dan Marino, who is a Hall of Famer.
Here's the thing, though. Dan Marino has way more MVPs
The
and
fuck
all
that mean?
pros.
Okay, and
What do you mean and?
okay,
He's got everything but a Super Bowl. What does Phil Rivers have?
a bunch of
Good seasons.
Pro Bowls.
Oh,
Here's
Dan got those.
here's all pro.
Does he have an MVP?
Probably not.
No.
Definitely not.
So
Okay, I mean, I'm glad you won MVP. That was cool. I mean,
he didn't win a MVP.
he won a couple MVPs.
He's got at least 2. I think he's got 2.
That's cool. That's good for him. I mean, they're kind of in the same boat. I mean, minus the MVPs. That's it. That's it, literally. So if Dan Marino, minus the 2 MVPs, is he still a Hall of Famer? Yes.
Yeah,
All right. Phillip Rivers is
he's
then.
got
That's
like-
all. That's
he's got-
all
he's
you
got like
needed
a
to say.
6-time All-Pro.
That's all you needed.
Philip is like 2.
Okay, that's all you needed to say. If he does not have 2 MVPs, he's still a Hall of Famer, aka Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Famer then.
You can look at Dan Marino and be like, that's a legendary talent to hit the NFL. You look at Phil Rivers and you think,
Oh, person that's one spot behind you is not a legendary player. I get it because he hasn't won anything, but Dan Marino hasn't won anything either. But individual awards,
Yeah, but Phil hasn't even won individual awards.
he's won a
He's
couple.
never even has he ever been close?
So what? So
An
winning.
MVP?
I want to say last year.
What's the best
Last year he
quarterback
was top
award?
5. Last year he was top 5 in MVP because that's when we went like 12-4.
Dude.
No, that's when we went 12-4, and that's when they were like, oh, like he was top 3, like the highest, and then he ended up dropping down to like number 5.
Check what's it? Pro Football Reference.
So I'm like, if he was in the MVP race last year, it's not bad for an old geezer like my guy. It's first ballot. Sorry.
I mean,
he has 8 Pro Bowls.
Phillip?
That's
Okay,
it?
that's it. Pretty much.
what does Dan have?
Dan probably had like 6, 2 MVPs, 4, 5 All Pros. It's kind of hard winning in the AFC when you got Tom, Ben Roethlisberger.
9 Pro Bowls, 1 MVP, 3-time All-Pro, Hall of Fame, 1984 Offensive Player of the Year, the Burt Bell Award, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, the PFW Comeback Player of the Year Award, and really good fucking stats.
So one MVP. So one MVP separates them, basically, is what you're saying.
3 All-Pro.
And 3 All Pros. I'll give you that. 3 All Pros. 3 All Pros, 1 MVP.
And
3
but
All-Pros to none, and then 1 MVP.
Don't you dare bring up that damn Walter Payton Man of the Year.
no, I was
Hey,
I mean,
he's a
that's
solid
nice,
guy.
yeah.
Very solid guy.
I was gonna say he's got a comeback and
He's a comeback player.
We're spending too much time having kids, so, Walter Payton.
Hey, man, let my man Mormon things up.
Does he have one wife or does he have multiple wives?
I would imagine he has one wife.
I thought Mormons have multiple.
I don't want to get into that. I feel like that's like, I think they do, but like I don't know if they're like still doing. I don't know. I've never really asked Meeks. Meeks would know.
She's Mormon?
She is.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's why she's such a nympho, baby.
Huh.
What it do, baby? That's another one that you got to add.
Yeah.
What it do,
What it
baby?
do, baby?
A claw.
Yeah, Kawhi.
Another claw reference. They still fuck the Clippers, though. Fuck. Still liquor gang out this bitch.
Titans. Cinderella story. I'm taking them to the Super Bowl.
I would love.
After I saw them
they dismantled
the Patriots and dismantled the Ravens, we're going to the Super Bowl.
I was dumbfounded. I was
Hot
hot.
seat. You know what's crazy? So I made a bet on that Titans-Pats game. Pats were favored by 5 points. I was like, 5? I was like, fuck it. Let's just run with the Titans. Like, it can't be that bad. All Titans do is run the ball, eat the clock.
Bro,
they dismantled them.
Pounded them. No one. Everyone is like, they can't handle a rush game right now.
Well, that and Derrick Henry is very
God
hard to bring down.
6'4", 270 something. Jesus,
massive.
Running a 4.4.
4.5. 4.5. But
he runs like a robot though.
The mean ass stiff arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think they could beat the Chiefs? Hold on.
Honestly,
let me see if I can check the spread.
I said they probably can, but after I don't know, bro. Them niggas really in one quarter, they really 28-24 to one quarter.
Here's the thing. The difference between the Texans and the Titans is the Titans play that old school game of they run.
Just ground and pound.
They ground and pound, but it eats a lot of clock. Granted, the Chiefs don't need a lot of time to score because their time of possession in the game yesterday was very quick.
They got 28 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And they ended up with 51, and they had 31.
Oh, they're saying Chiefs by 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, no, I'm taking Tennessee.
I'll take that.
I'll take Tennessee.
When you bet, put me down.
Because, I don't know, I like Tennessee's defense.
They're actually very surprisingly.
What was that?
No Master P. Two bad bitches in there to me.
No, yeah, I like Tennessee. I'm riding them to the Super Bowl.
I would love for them.
I'm not gonna say if. When they make it, I'm taking them. I don't care who they're against. I
for-
really hope they're against your damn Niners, so I can take them the whole way.
It's the Niners to lose, though. High key. I think it's the Niners Super Bowl to lose.
It's the Niners Super Bowl to lose, but if they go against Tennessee, they will lose.
Bro, if they win the Super Bowl, oh my god,
They've never.
I have to take a hiatus for at least a week or two. I have to let that shit cool down off of him.
Oh, he's gonna be on our head.
I know.
I'm gonna just take it like a man.
I just take it like a champ, right on the chin.
Thing is, the Niners have never played a team that plays just like them.
What it do, baby?
Yeah. Baby.
The Niners have never played a team that play like them. And the Titans play as close to the Niners as possible.
How many losses did you guys have this year? 4?
No, 2.
You guys only had 2 losses? You guys are 14-2, right?
No, 3. Yeah, 3 losses.
That's right.
Ravens,
Oh, yeah.
Falcons, Seahawks.
That's right. Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah, the bird. All birds. All birds. So Packers and Titans don't add up to the bird. I'm sorry. It was the Ravens.
Birds eat cheese.
Birds do eat cheese. I'm going for
What it do, baby?
I'm going for the Titans since
I want the
damn
Titans. Just a
Ravens are
Cinderella
out.
story. Yeah.
I don't really care. I don't care who wins
That's
at all
cool.
this year. It's just been a weird. Honestly, the 100th season of the NFL has been the weirdest one so far.
It was almost a black quarterback playoff.
Almost.
And then Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill came and just ruined everything.
Just took out everyone.
Well, no, you still have Pat Mahomes. Why do
that's it.
people always forget about him?
That
I think it's because of the way he talks.
that he's black or that he's just like
Black.
No,
I
he's
honestly
black.
sometimes forget he's black.
I mean, he looks black. He is black. He's just
Yeah.
light skinned.
Yeah.
And yes, his voice is a little high pitched.
I'm not saying high pitch. I don't know. Like
Not high
he
pitch. I mean,
sounds like
It doesn't
he
sound
sounds
like
white country to me. That's why.
he probably grew up in a white neighborhood.
Privileged. I love that.
And he's already MVP. Well, he was an MVP.
He's already better than Philip Rivers.
That's fine. That's fine.
Do you think he'll go down as the GOAT?
Of all time?
Yeah. Do you think he'll go down as the greatest passer of all time? Not the greatest quarterback, the greatest passer.
The greatest passer
As
of all
in,
time?
he will surpass Drew Brees.
Shit, if he keeps throwing like this, yeah. But I mean, the thing is, I'd say it's more 60-40. Like he is actually like
That good?
Yeah, like because I was saying before when he first got in, I was like, nah, that's just like
The scheme.
his core, Like you have
Kelsey.
one of the best tight ends in the game. I only say one of the best now because of Kittle.
You had Kelsey.
You had Kelsey when
Watkins,
Kelsey when he was the best.
Yeah.
You had Tyreek who could dust anybody.
Yeah, who was just running up. But the thing with Tyreek is Tyreek just literally just finds a seam and
he just takes off.
But you have to have a strong enough arm to get it there. So that's why I gave him credit. Like he was getting the ball, and Tyreek wasn't slowing down.
No, this man, he can really talk. Because I remember watching him at Texas Tech, and this bro was just flinging the ball. Like, because that was like, Texas Tech, like, you toss 65 times a game.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you're always going to have
And
500 total yards.
Yeah,
like,
if you're the best player on the field, you're just going to throw the ball. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so, like, literally, this man was just, like, rifling. Like, literally, like, back shoulder or, like, back foot, just 70 yards. Like.
And that's what J.J. Watt, like, when I was watching the game, they were talking about how J.J. Watt said most quarterbacks, when they retreat, they can't throw.
No.
He fades back and then just
slings it. It's kind of like I feel like I haven't seen no one like that since Aaron Rodgers, honestly.
Like in his prime, like just
because Aaron Rodgers in his
can,
prime,
like,
literally falling back, that's like 50, 60 yards on the money every time, which was the weirdest thing. Over the shoulder, across the body.
Yeah, and it was so hard to sack him. What was that? That's gonna be me when the Niners lose. Yeah, that's gonna be us when the Niners lose.
I'm gonna be like, I'm like, Junior, play that one. Just so you know, I am going for the Niners against the Packers. I hope you know that.
I want Rodgers.
I want Rodgers. Give me Rodgers.
I want Rodgers.
Give me Aaron Rodgers.
This is low-key the best team he's had.
If y'all can see this man, the look of disgust he is giving at him is unbearable.
It's fine. Yeah. So you're saying Niners to lose?
I say that's Niners Super Bowl to
from
lose.
The jump, or just since
from the
certain
jump.
Teams have been.
Nah, no matter who they play, I feel like that's a dog for any team they play. It's honestly, it's just only if it's just their offense. If their offense shows up, then they're fine.
Which offense, like Jimmy Garoppolo or the running game?
Both. No, I say Jimmy G.
Jimmy G's got to show up.
If Jimmy G shows up, it's a wrap. It's a win.
If Jimmy G doesn't show up, their defense is going to save them, but it's going to be a hard fucking win. But if Jimmy G's on like he was against New Orleans, and I think New Orleans was his best game this year. If he's on like that, they're not losing.
No. I'm only going for the Titans. Obviously, their Cinderella story, and for Dane. Shouts out Dane.
I think so.
That's it.
Yeah, I want the Titans. It's cool. They knocked off the Juggernaut and the Patriots. I wouldn't really call them
Super Bowl
this year,
defending Patriots.
Yeah, they were just the typical Patriots.
And the Patriots were like wavering though.
Wait. The only reason the Titans beat the Patriots was because of the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean that ruined the Dolphins. Really ruined everything. Big man, what's up?
Because if the Dolphins lose first round, it's Titans Chiefs. It's not Titans Patriots.
Yeah,
it's a whole different. It's a whole different playoff.
It is a whole different. Chiefs don't get no home field. Patriots big chilling.
Yeah, they chill for a week, and the Patriots would have saw the Chiefs this week.
Yeah,
and I think they would have won. Low key,
yeah, they always have the Chiefs number.
That and that week of rest. But I don't know. So.
Oh, mama. Boop, boop. Scooter, boop.
We're watching the playoffs, right? Yeah. Who do you have?
The college football players. I have LSU. I have LSU honestly by 3.
I'm taking LSU only because of that damn video they dropped.
That video was
hard.
I was sitting at home. I was like, oh my god.
I'm motivated.
Oh, I've been motivated. Excuse me.
My phone's gonna die.
Yeah, like normal.
I don't know. Me and Mike were talking. I just hope it's not a blowout.
I hope it's not a blowout. I hate blowouts.
I think I'm confident Clemson can hold their own with LSU.
Clemson has 29 wins. This will be the first team in history to have 30 wins in 2 seasons if they win.
Yeah.
And Trevor Lawrence will still be undefeated for a whole nother year. So basically, he'll be undefeated until I say the ACC championship game
of next year.
Probably. Yeah. Which would be nuts. That would be unreal. That would be
what if he goes 3 years undefeated in college and then goes out to
just dips? He has to be if he goes undefeated, 3 natties. I mean, he probably. I will hope he can snag a Heisman.
Then he would be.
He's one of the best collegiate quarterbacks of all time. Yes,
collegiate players of all time.
Yeah, 3. You're
I think the only one that people would argue to be better, especially at the quarterback position in college, is Tim Tebow.
But then again, he already has Tim Tebow. If he wins tonight, he's already tied with Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he's probably not going to have more. I mean,
he's not going to have more rushing yards or rushing touchdowns, but
obviously, who gives a fuck about that right now? I mean, by the time he gets done, he will probably be 44. I say he's going to be 44-1.
You think he'll lose?
I think he'll lose one. I think
tonight or just in general.
In general, I don't know if he loses tonight. I will. I mean, I'm not obviously. I like Trevor Lawrence. I like both teams. So I'm kind of.
I like this. I like the swagger the LSU defense has, but I love the swagger that the Clemson receivers have.
Yeah.
Because it was what was his name?
And I like Ed Ogeron.
Yeah, it was. Mike told me the receiver's name from last year. I forgot his name, but basically, Alabama went over him in recruiting, and so he went to Clemson, and he lit their fucking DBs up last year.
He did,
and so I want
to see. That's what they were
dogging
dogging last year.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see him this year. So
just know, if they blow out, we can leave El Pescador early.
I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't like that place.
You're no fun.
I don't like watching games there.
You're no fun.
I don't like watching games there.
You're no fun.
Mike's already there, so it's not like it matters.
Mike's not. I hope not.
Me cheese and cheese. Yeah, just not the cheese there. I don't like going there. It's just too loud. This is a game I want to sit.
But you can hear the game though.
But
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Barely.
I can hear you.
All the damn people there are going to be loud as shit.
Yeah, cheering for LSU.
I don't care who they're cheering for. They're going to be too damn loud.
Go Tigers.
No.
You're going Clemson? Nah. Oh, I was like, oh, go Tigers.
Yeah, no, I don't like watching games there. I'm not big at watching games at bars though. Just because I like sitting and watching and listening to what they're saying, talking to people.
But you can't hear. Okay. The thing is,
you can't hear shit in that place. Don't you dare.
That's only why I'm going to Pescador, because they actually broadcast the game.
Yeah.
You can actually hear
the sound.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, all right, cool, because I don't want to go to I guarantee if we went to the sushi spot, you're not going to be able to hear the game. You can see the game, can't hear it.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, at least you can go there. You can get a nice little marg. Big chillin', bro.
I just don't like it there.
Come on.
I'll see. Yeah, I gotta go see my dad. I gotta drop off my shit.
Was it gonna take 2 seconds?
Probably. I might stay a little longer. I think I got food.
Basketball. Lakers. Lakers #1 in the West still. Love that.
Okay. Do you think Alex Caruso and Taco Fall deserve to be All-Stars?
I mean,
honestly,
if it's a fan vote, yes.
No.
What do you mean? I mean, obviously,
I think they should get rid of fan vote. One,
bro, it's the fans vote. It's been like that for years.
And I
want who I want to see in the All-Star game.
The fan vote is only for the starters.
Yes.
So I'm not.
Which is hilarious.
Which is fine because Caruso won't be named to one of the starters, and he won't take the spot away from someone who deserves it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's funny to see who I think they do it. It's just like a publicity stunt to see okay,
who are the popular players?
Yeah, who does everyone like in the league right now? Because obviously they know who the starters are really gonna be. You got the serious players, and then you got the other players that snuck in there. like Caruso and Taco Fall. I would love to see Caruso in the All-Star game.
I would be. I
But
don't know.
it's not going to happen. And
Yeah,
I
'cause
understand
you have
that.
to be top 5 in both conferences. Like the top 5 votes from both conferences get, and then okay. I don't know. Since it is fan voting, yeah.
I didn't even realize.
It's too late now. It's already been in there.
I mean, it's weird. Hella weird. I didn't know my whole family ass pictures there.
I thought you knew.
Yeah, I for sure did not even
Why would I leave that there?
I don't know.
What reasoning is that? I was like, oh shit, is that my?
Is that me?
I think people wanted to just see how you grew up. Everyone loves a good feel-good story.
35 minutes of that thing being up there. Can't cut that.
Can't.
I think no one's paying attention.
Now everyone knows your family.
So
Yay.
Hey, shout out to the people on Anchor.
so should we vote Caruso in?
I say me as
I haven't voted.
as pro Laker,
I don't know. It's just as like a basketball
As a-
fan.
as
As
a
a basketball
basketball
fan, I think it's stupid.
if I'm a basketball fan and I'm a fan that can pick who I want to see, yes,
I don't want to see Caruso.
why not?
He doesn't do anything.
He just led the team to a victory. Without AD.
What do you mean?
He didn't do anything.
What do you mean he didn't do anything?
I'd rather see like
The Caruso, baby.
I'd rather see a player who's really working his ass off. Caruso is averaging less than like 10 minutes a game. He's not even out there like that.
Yes, he is. He's averaging at least 14 to 15 minutes a game now.
At 4 points a game.
4 points a game, you're disrespectful. At least 7 to 8.
He's averaging 4 points a game this season.
4 points a game, bro. Stop disrespecting
Doing
the GOAT.
anything.
Stop disrespecting the GOAT.
He's not doing anything.
What do you mean he's not doing anything?
Okay, on top of that, he just makes SportsCenter highlight plays, and SportsCenter just puts them on because my phone died. SportsCenter just puts them on because that's all what everyone talks about. Alex Caruso, Alex Caruso, Alex Caruso.
Because Caruso is thy GOAT.
It's not the Caruso show.
It's the Caruso.
No.
It's one word.
I feel like
a tribe called
I feel like
Quest.
if he makes it, he's taking the spot of someone else who deserves it. What?
Is about to.
He's taking the spot from someone who deserves to be an all-star starter, especially.
Okay, obviously he's not going to be a starter.
What
Let's
if
get
he?
that.
But the point, he should not be top 10.
course
He
he-
was 6 at one point.
He
He's
was
averaging
6.
5.8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
Yeah, honestly, for what they're giving this man, that's very solid.
He averages 17 minutes a game. The last 10 games.
See, the last 10 games. In the last
On
10
the
games,
season, he averages 19.
19 minutes a game. Damn. Bro's been hooping though.
Yeah.
The last 10 games, look at that. Last 10 games, 6.7. I mean,
Oh God, that is screaming all-star. It's just all-star.
I would make him an all-star. You already got the best of Alex Caruso. Bro's big. I'm telling you, if you let this man just keep getting his feet wet and getting out there, it's about to be a wrap for the league, bro.
He's a great role player. I love it. I love him. Great role player.
He's better
Does
than
what he
Rondo
needs to
right
do.
now.
Rondo damn near got a 20-point triple-double.
Oh my God, yeah, because Caruso.
Whatever.
Caruso had 10.
I'm for putting Caruso in like the skills challenge or like putting him in All-Star Weekend. I'm for that. Like put him in All-Star Weekend. That's who people.
He's not going to
see.
make the All-Star game. That's the thing. I mean, if it's a fan vote, which it
And
is
what
a
if he's-
fan vote,
I think he's still in the top 10. He was at 6 at one point.
he was at 6 at one point.
That's a fucking joke.
Why are you hating on my guy?
I'm not hating on Caruso. I'm just hating on the fact that like
He is a hooper.
the fans can really take away an All-Star starting
spot for him.
spot for him from someone who probably deserves it way more than he does.
I mean, I would not be opposed if he got it, like I said. But then again,
Like, it's not like all stars make or break for anybody.
yeah, it's kind of just another day. That's all it is. Just another day of reckoning.
Yeah, but it's something like, think about it when we talk, 10, 15 years from now, we're overlooking someone's career. Let's say, like we do Philip Rivers, for instance, and they're talking all pros, we're talking all stars. They'd be like, oh, yeah, he got snubbed an all star from Alex Caruso. Where the hell is Alex Caruso now, 15 years later?
Dominating the league.
No, I was saying Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl's whatever. Yeah.
Pro Bowl is like, all right, if he was the number 1,
He'll probably be a Pro Bowl.
all right, cool, Pro Bowl. If the number 2s and 3 in the Pro Bowl or an alternate Pro, like a Pro Bowl alternate, who gives a fuck about that? That's easy for voting something. But number 1 is unanimous to the guy who is the best.
Yeah.
So like when you start to shake them into it, if you're not number 1, then your fucking Pro Bowls and shit don't matter. Your All-Star game doesn't matter.
I guess. I don't know. I'd love to see him in All-Star Weekend, like the actual.
The slam dunk contest.
Well, I don't think he can really be in that,
You
but
can bang like that, bro.
he's not doing tricks like that.
Yeah, you don't know, bro.
Yeah, like, I could see him in the skills comp.
I can
be
see
cool in
him
skills comp.
in the all of them. 3-point shootout.
Who's in the? Have they announced that yet? No. Because they got Zach LaVine's thinking about it.
Zach LaVine
Dwight's
is
in
most
it.
improved low ball.
Dwight's in it.
If it's
I
not
think-
Kelly Oubre.
I think they'll give it to Kelly. They'll give it to Kelly.
Ben Simmons only has 2 dunks.
Kelly-
Ben Simmons is low ball like the left hand LeBron with dunks.
Yeah, that's why
Bow.
LeBron's never been in a dunk contest because he's not. I'm not gonna say he's not creative, but he's not a dunker like that. He's just a power dunker.
He will bang on your head.
Yeah.
That's it. At 30, still at this age. What's up, Guy Jones? Yeah.
Speaking of All-Star Weekend, Aaron Gordon might go. If Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, Dwight Howard go, I don't know fuck about Dwight Howard, but Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine go, I'm excited.
But Dwight Howard, you never know. Dwight Howard still got some boosties up there.
Yeah, he does. He got his ass.
And he is reviving his career, so we got to support.
Of course, I'm going to support him. But I'm going to be more excited for Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine 2.0.
Well, yeah, obviously. I will.
be
I
honest.
love the slander we were giving Dwight though earlier this year.
Oh, I thought the butt. Yeah.
No, the slander of this man joining the squad.
But I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought he'd be at least?
I thought he would be decent only
Yeah, I thought he
because
was gonna
he
be
was just
solid.
going to. He had the role of all you got to do was put it back in the basket and just rebound and play defense.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he accepted that.
I didn't even think he could do that anymore. I just thought maybe.
No, he's not.
Well, I mean,
It's better than getting Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah is a defensive monster. Don't look at me like that.
So you're saying a one-time defensive player of the year compared to a 4-time defensive player of the year?
Yeah, but Joakim Noah was defensive player of the year more on IQ than athleticism.
That's
Like, he
fine.
was a smart defensive basketball player. Dwight Howard was a freak of nature athlete who got hella blocks.
And boards
Okay, and Joakim Noah was up there with him in boards.
at that 1 year.
It was for a couple years. Those were, like that D Rose Bulls team with Noah and Todd, like they were good, and Joakim Noah was Joakim Noah was the glue of that team.
All I'm saying is, you would rather get Joakim at that time. You would rather have got Joakim than Dwight.
At Joakim's prime,
No.
or like at the beginning of the season.
If we're talking primes, we're still taking Dwight Howard.
Oh, prime on prime, yeah, because Dwight Howard knows how to score the ball.
If we're taking any year of any man's career, we're taking Dwight every year. Yes, we
You're
are.
taking Dwight in Washington?
Over Joakim and where? Memphis?
Well, that's this year. I guess, yeah. No.
Washington was last year. Joakim was in Memphis last year. Granted, one actually played, but yeah.
I don't know.
So you're telling me you're contemplating taking Joakim Noah?
If we're talking last year, yeah, I will really think about which one I want to take.
I'm still taking Dwight Noah. Booty and mids and all, bro.
Yeah, I would really think about it. Because Joakim Noah's just basketball IQ is crazy. Like, you can't.
He shoots like a
I
tornado.
don't give a damn if he shoots. His defense is great.
Not anymore. Not like that.
I haven't seen him play.
Yeah, for good reason.
He could probably revive himself just like Dwight did.
Revive himself. How? How?
Do the same thing Dwight did. Get back in
He's
shape.
Not gonna do. He's not gonna do it like that. You think Joakim, first off, was never even like that?
He was conditioned like a motherfucker.
When?
Is Jokic in shape?
Jokic?
Yes.
Jokic is in shape for his own body.
Okay, so Joakim was in shape for his own body. He was not buff as shit like Dwight, but he was in shape. Just like Jokic, to be honest with you, Jokic looks fat as shit.
Jokic does look
But
very
he will
fat.
run me off a basketball court in 2 minutes.
He does look. He does
So,
look. He looks buttery.
He looks hefty.
He's
He's
just.
still got baby fat on him.
Yeah, he's just a big guy. He's just
Exactly.
a big kid.
Joakim was a big guy. Actually, low-key, Joakim was ripped.
He used to
In
be.
in his prime, he was ripped, low key.
I never could stand Joe Kim though. That's just me personally.
I couldn't stand him because he shot ugly, but the rest of his game was great. He was a great rebounder. He was great at blocking shots. He was a
shot
great
like
defender.
a tornado, literally, like that. And he made
weird, though.
the
It went
league. Yeah, it'll go in too.
But the thing is about Joe, he knew he wasn't a shooter. Like he practiced was how to knock down a damn free throw, hit a mid range here and there, which would make me throw up, but it's fine.
We love mid range out here.
So All-Star Weekend, do you think they should add King of the Court?
I honestly, yes, I would love that. But from what CJ said about Dame, like not obviously like
Call him out.
Call him out.
That would be hard.
That would be hard.
Because kind of like how they did because remember the first year they did the draft of your 5 players.
Yeah.
They didn't televise it, and they just kind of released it, and then the next year they then televised it. It was almost like
yeah, that's cool.
like a pickup. It would be cool. Like okay, even if they did it like the draft, like okay, here's side A, here's side B, or whatever, or even just okay, here's 7 players that have been selected for the